Hello amigos, Shane Mika here, and welcome to my next Let's Play, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So yeah, you bet you've been waiting for this one for a while, because I've done Sonic 1 quite a few times, but I never really got around to Sonic 2, so here you go, here's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Now, this playthrough here, as you can see from the title, this is going to be the playthrough where I get all the Chaos Emeralds. I will also be doing another playthrough where I'll be playing as, basically I'll switch between Sonic and Tails alone, because you can actually play as them separately as well as together. And with that run, I'm not going to be getting the Chaos Emeralds. I'll also be showing off both of their endings as well, because they both have their own alternate endings. So yeah, there's a total of 3 endings in Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So I'll be showing all of them off. So yeah, this is Emerald Hill Zone. What I'm going to be doing is there's a total of 7 checkpoints in Emerald Hill Zone, which means we can access Special Stage 7 times. For those of you who don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 introduced another Chaos Emerald, meaning there is now 7. However, when you get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, you actually unlock something very interesting, I guess you could say. So yeah, basically, to access special stages is different from Sonic 1. Get 50 rings or more, go over to a checkpoint, and stars will appear at the top of it, and you jump into the stars, and you get transported into this half-pipe structure, which is a special stage. Collect all the rings it tells you to collect within the special stage, and make sure you dodge all the bombs, or mines, whatever you want to call them, and yeah, you'll get a Chaos Emerald. Simple as that. Although I do say simple as that, these are quite difficult special stages. And they're probably one of the most difficult special stages in Sonic history. With that said though, I'm going to totally own them. But yeah, the first 2 parts will be basically special stage related. So, if you don't like this half-pipe structure, then skip to somewhere in part 2, near the end where I start Chemical Plant. Or if you just don't want to see a Supersonic playthrough in general, like I said, there's going to be another playthrough that I am doing. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Something I just realised was I was going to read something out, but I forgot to get it. So I will be doing that in a second. Because, you know, I'm totally like professional like that. So yeah, I'll talk about Emerald Hill Zone for a bit. This zone actually has quite a lot of trivia, which is something I'm very glad about. This game has a lot of trivia within itself, so these special stages won't just me being bored, you know. I will actually be able to explain a lot of stuff. Here we got the amount of rings, or more than the amount of rings that you needed, so we got the first Chaos Emerald. Now, I will say the compression rate of YouTube and also this video player, whenever I get a Chaos Emerald, sometimes they won't appear on the screen, but basically, they're supposed to appear in that white screen. Also, Sonic's rolling animations are different during video compression. You'll either see him do some weird, spikily little jump. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can see all his individual spikes while he's rolling and stuff. Plus, there's another one where the ball looks really, really smooth. I do like the way it compresses though when it looks pretty smooth. I don't know why, it just looks really nice, like right there. Yeah, and this bubble shield, well not bubble shield, it's just called a shield. It looks different through video compression. Yeah, sometimes it covers Sonic, sometimes it wraps around him. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid, just the way YouTube compresses the videos. But yeah, basically you just in the actual game, it doesn't cover him completely. Well, it does, but you can still see him. It's kind of like, it's sort of invisible, I guess you could say, like, not exactly invisible, but you can kind of see through the shield, so you can still see Sonic. Those of you who've played the game probably know what I mean. I'll be surprised if like there's somebody here that hasn't played this game. But yeah. Now I got what I was going to get. I managed to ramble throughout that. Well, the mic is apparently picking stuff up very loudly, so I hope this doesn't mess up, because this mic's been messing up recently. So yeah. But yeah, but basically, somewhere in the Sonic 2 manual, it actually explains some stuff about this little guy following us. This guy following us, with 2 towels, who can fly, is called Miles Towers Prower, which is a pun on miles per hour. And, yeah, basically, I'm gonna read some of the stuff that it says in the original Sonic Hedgehog manual. It explains some stuff about towels and the game itself, so... Miles Towers Prower, the fox, can't sit still when Sonic's around. Ever since Miles is a baby fox, he's dreamed of being like Sonic. He loves to run after Sonic, waving his 2 towels behind him, trying to keep up with his hero. Mostly Sonic lets him trow along, but sometimes just to show off, Sonic explodes in a burst of super speed and leaves him behind. But Miles doesn't give up. He whirls his towels like a helicopter rotor and takes off flying until he catches up. All the animals call Miles by his nickname, Tails, because of his 2 special towels, and one day they saw an astonishing feat. They were all together in the forest watching Sonic perform. Sonic would run, spin, and jump in the super spin attack. Then Tails would whirl like a turbo engine and blast off his super dash attack. What a show-off. Suddenly, Tails just couldn't help himself and took a running start, curled up his towels, and whoosh, he was spinning like Sonic. But now something frightening is happening. Sonic's friends are disappearing. In their place, nasty metal robots are popping up all over the island. The mad scientist Dr. Ivor Robotnik is at it again. This time, Robotnik's plans a global disaster. He needs workers to create a doomsday machine that can take over the world, so he's trapping all the animals, turning them into robots and forcing them to build his ultimate weapon, the Death Egg. Robotnik now rules the factories, refineries and cities. He's grabbing control of everything except the 7 Chaos Emeralds. These magnificent gems are believed to hold exceptional powers with them. Robotnik could have the entire world at his grasp, and he'd never let go. The Chaos Emeralds are buried somewhere on the island. Only one tough dude with spiky hair has the speed to find them. Help Sonic stop the devious scheme of demented scientist. Spin like a speedball through space. Grab power sneakers and loop till you're dizzy. Twirl over twisting speed rays and rocket through tunnels. Balancing, crossing, blah blah blah. Basically, that's just explained out levels. But yeah. It actually explains some stuff about towers, which is very interesting, and I like the whole story that they implemented, you know. It could have just been as simple as destroy robots, fight Robotnik, but, you know, they actually made some interesting stuff of it, and I quite like that. I also like how it says, where is it? It says Tails ever since he was a baby. I'm trying to find where that is again. Gosh darn it, I can't find it now. Or is it on? Oh, it's on the first page. Oh, okay. But yeah, ever since Miles was a baby fox. So that's actually implying that Sonic technically knew Tails before the Adventures of Sonic 1. Because of the fact that, you know, he's got to be a baby fox. And Sonic is known to be the same age throughout all of the continuity, except I guess Sonic Generations his age kind of went up because it was his birthday. But yeah, so the whole Sonic showing off thing was probably Sonic in Sonic 1, where he basically just ditched Tails and said, I'm doing this on my own, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. But you know, Sonic and Tails like best buds. They need to do this adventure together, and, you know, without Tails, we wouldn't actually be able to beat Robotnik. It's true. And we'll find that out later on. When we try and confront the great Dr. Eggman himself. I know Emerald Hill Zone has 3 different types of badniks, which slightly resemble that of the ones of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. You've got the bee enemies, which relate to the Buzz Bombers from Sonic 1. Here they're actually called Buzzers. You also have fish enemies, which relate to the Choppers of Sonic 1, and they're called Mashers. And you also have a new enemy, which is a monkey called Coconuts, and he throws little coconut bombs at you, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they're the badniks of this zone. This zone has quite a bit of trivia, and before I go into that though, I thought I'd just mention this game actually has, in the beta version of this game, it originally had a different title screen, which was quite, the thing I find quite strange is the fact that they put the beta title screen in the instruction manual. It's on page 20 of the Sega Mega Drive instruction manual, for those of you wondering. So yeah, I found that quite interesting. And in a lot of like fan hacks and stuff, they actually implement the beta logo. Yeah. Now I'll go on to the trivia that's on this website. In the beta version of Sonic 2, Emerald Hill Zone is referred to as Green Hill Zone. This zone has 8 star posts, 3 in Act 1, 5 in Act 2. Oh, it has 8 star posts. Okay. So, I was wrong there, but still, I managed to get all 7 emeralds in the first zone either way, so it doesn't really matter. Meaning that all 7 Chaos Emeralds can be earned in this zone, so yeah. In the Sonic Jam strategy guide, Yuji Naka said that Emerald Hill Zone got its name from a town called Emerald Hill, just south of San Francisco. The team has noticed the name on a location test and decided to use it. The neighbourhood is in fact referred to in the plural as Emerald Hills, and is part of a larger area called Emerald Lake Hills. Now, for those of you wondering what Sonic Jam is a compilation which basically has the first 3 Sonic games in it. And it also has some weird little Sonic World thing that has like trivia about Sonic games. I may show that off sometime. That's for the sake of that. The background music from Emerald Hill Zone is available in the Green Hill Zone stage on Super Smash Bros. Brawl. The shirt company Busted Tees made a Emerald Hill Zone shirt. Oh. Emerald Hill Zone is the first stage in the Sonic franchise to use the corkscrew, a staple of the series. It is possible to change Sonic's colour palette in the colour palette referred to by fans as Ashura through the use of debug mode. It is possible this zone might become a part of an unknown skiing event regardless of real or dream for Mario and Sonic Olympic Wonder Games. Okay. So yeah, that's most of the trivia of Emerald Hill Zone. There's some trivia about the game, but I'll go more into that in part 2. Just because, you know, I want to just talk a bit instead of read throughout the whole part, you know. But yeah. Now, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I love this game. This game is just amazing. I could play this game so many times and I won't get bored. I'll have fun. Actually, throughout this run, I find stuff that I've never found before in this game, which is something that I absolutely love about the old Sonic games, is the fact that you can play this game and a few years later you will play the same game again and you will find something new, and it's just so awesome. And that's just something that I love about this game and the other classic Sonic games. Something else that you'll notice a lot is I'll find a checkpoint and I won't get it. I will go back and get more rings. I go proper like Collecto on the first like Emerald Hill stage and like the whole zone, in fact, just because it's so easy to grind for like rings. So I just grind extra lives because that's just what I love doing in the beginning of this game. Because basically whenever you hit a star post, all of the rings reset, so you can get loads of extra lives, and that's fun. Now, yeah, this is basically, as you all know, this is my favourite Sonic game of all time. It's just improved so much on the first game, and overall it's just such a fun experience. The special stages are challenging, they're not too easy, and you also, all of the level designs, they're so varied, yet they still have a slight resemblance to that of Sonic the Hedgehog 1. You've got new, God damn it, Tails. You've got new characters to play as, you've got a new thing to use, which I won't spoil for like the 0.5 of you that don't know about it. Basically when you get all the Chaos Emeralds, you get something. And the music is amazing. Just everything about this game is just so good, and I love this game. Though I will say, Sonic 3 and Knuckles goes very close, for my opinion, of favourite Sonic game. It literally, it barely beats, this game barely beats it by a hair. Now something that I do here, but I don't do in the 7th Emerald special stage, is the fact that Tails, not Tails, god damn it Tails, is, whenever I play this special stage, I swerve across, like, the bottom floor, whereas when I play the 7th special stage, I jump from side to side. And by that, I'm talking about the little mine section, where there's mines in the middle and you have to go left to right to get the rings. So yeah, I don't know why I do it like that, but that's how I always do it. New to this game is if you press down and keep pressing either the A, B or C button, because, you know, they all do the same thing, you actually get what is called the spin dash. It has, I think it's like the super spin dash, it's called in the manual, but everyone calls it the spin dash, like the jump, everyone just calls it a jump, but that has a long name as well. So yeah, you get the spin dash in this game, you can charge it up, the longer you charge it, the faster you go, and it's such a nice addition to this game, which I just really enjoy. Either way, I'll see you guys in the next part. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.